The anime wise man's grandchild introduces us to Shin, a Japanese salaryman who meets an unfortunate end when he is struck by a truck. However, instead of finding himself in the afterlife, he is reincarnated as a baby in a world filled with magic. Destiny leads him to the legendary wizard Merlin Wolford, who adopts him as his own grandson and names him Shin. Under Merlin's care, Shin grows up in a magical environment. He receives a comprehensive education, learning not only magic but also the art of crafting magical items from Merlin's friend, Melida, and swordsmanship from the skilled warrior, Michael. As the years pass, Shin's talent becomes evident, and at the age of 10, he successfully slays a powerful demon. Curious about Shin's origins, Merlin finally reveals the truth. He tells Shin the story of finding him as a baby in the forest. To Merlin's surprise, Shin already possesses memories from his previous life, which he retained during reincarnation. This revelation adds a fascinating layer to Shin's character. As Shin reaches the age of 15, Merlin realizes that he has neglected to teach him common-sense life skills, focusing solely on his magical education. Moreover, Merlin becomes apprehensive about letting Shin enter society, as the young prodigy has been using his scientific knowledge from his previous life to invent spells that could potentially disrupt the existing order. While discussing this dilemma, a surprising revelation occurs. Shin's uncle, Dis, his big brother, Seek, and his big sister, Chris, are revealed to be none other than King Decium of Earlshire, Christina of the Royal Guard, and Siegfried the Court Magician, respectively. These individuals turn out to be old friends of Merlin, leading to a decision that Shin should attend Earlshire Magic Academy to learn about society, make friends, and develop a sense of normalcy. In preparation for this new chapter, Shin and his companions move to a house in the city. Eager to explore his surroundings, Shin embarks on an adventure and finds himself saving 2 girls from a group of thugs. This encounter is significant for Shin, as he has never met girls his own age before. Instantly smitten with one of them, he becomes captivated by the potential for new friendships and possibly even romance. Shin's encounter with 2 girls, Maria and Caecilian, who are aspiring to join the academy. Shin, still captivated by Caecilian, discovers that she has developed a crush on him as well. Their shared feelings create an undercurrent of romantic tension, adding an extra layer of excitement to the story. As the academy entrance exam results are announced, tensions rise when Kurt, a student who had clashed with Shin previously, becomes envious of Shin's superior performance. Kurt's frustration culminates in a confrontation, which ultimately leads to him being scolded by August, King Decium's son and Shin's cousin. Faced with August's reprimand, Kurt decides to leave the academy, fueling the ongoing rivalry between him and Shin. Meanwhile, Shin's exceptional abilities are showcased as he secures the top rank in the exam. This accomplishment earns him the responsibility of delivering a speech in front of the entire student body. His classmates, particularly Kurt, become even more resentful when they learn that Shin has been placed in the higher-ranked S-class while they are in a class. Harnessing his knowledge and skills, Shin takes the opportunity to make modifications to the protective spells on his academy uniform. Recognizing the potential danger that Caecilian faces from Kurt's threats, Shin approaches her and offers his assistance. Caecilian confides in Shin, revealing that she has consistently rejected Kurt's advances and is now facing his menacing behavior. In a display of his abilities, August utilizes his royal status to force Kurt to leave the academy, ensuring Caecilian's safety. The episode further emphasizes the complex dynamics within the royal family and the influence they wield. Seeking a solution to protect Caecilian, Shin gathers everyone at his home to discuss the matter with Merlin and Melida. Melida reveals that altering Caecilian's uniform to provide enhanced protection would elevate it to a national treasure-level item, signifying its exceptional power. This revelation underscores the significance of Shin's ability and the potential consequences of their utilization. Caecilian demonstrates her worthiness and sincerity by initially refusing the upgraded uniform. Her determination impresses Melida, establishing her honesty and integrity. Additionally, King Decium requests that Shin keep his ability to create national treasure items a secret, as its revelation could lead to a potential war between kingdoms. However, Decium does request uniforms for August, Julius, and Thor. Amidst these events, Maria displays her wisdom by declining Shin's offer of a national treasure uniform, showcasing her independence and level-headedness. Shin later offers to teleport everyone to their respective homes, revealing another secret ability he possesses. Shin starts taking on the responsibility of escorting Caecilian to and from school, deepening their bond. Determined to support Shin's integration into the academy, Augustus suggests that he starts his own club. To everyone's surprise, the entire class insists on joining, leading to the creation of the Ultimate Magic Study Group. Meanwhile, the Council of King Decium discusses the increased sightings of demons in the kingdom, prompting Decium to order an investigation into the matter. The focus then shifts to Kurt and his father, who confronts him about his recent behavior. Kurt's anger and resentment towards commoners, as well as his intense hatred for Shin, become evident during their confrontation. In response, Kurt's father decides to withdraw him from the academy. The drastic change in Kurt's demeanor intrigues Augustus, who discovers that it occurred after Kurt visited Mr. Strom, a blind teacher who was exiled from another kingdom. Strom pays Kurt a visit, casting a spell on him that transforms him into a dangerous creature known as a demonoid. Amidst the escalating tensions, Shin unintentionally reveals another secret to his friends. He recounts how he killed a demon when he was only 10 years old, unintentionally showcasing his extraordinary abilities. A sense of imminent danger looms as Shin suddenly senses the presence of a demon. Shortly after, Kurt appears before them, transformed into a demonoid and filled with malevolent intent. Acting swiftly, Shin orders his friends to flee while he faces Kurt alone, hoping to sever the demonic influence while sparing Kurt's life. However, Kurt initiates a devastating spell that would potentially destroy the entire academy. Faced with no other choice, Shin is forced to make a difficult decision, severing Kurt's head to prevent the catastrophe. Following the incident, Shin theorizes that Kurt may have been a victim of human experimentation. Meanwhile, King Decium presents Shin with a medal in recognition of his actions in destroying Kurt, further cementing his reputation as a formidable force. Merlin, Shin's guardian and mentor, becomes infuriated by Decium involving Shin in political matters. However, he reluctantly acknowledges the necessity of Shin's involvement given the circumstances. Shin's newfound fame leads to an overwhelming number of students wanting to join his ultimate magic study group. In order to manage the group's membership, Shin's tutors are tasked with testing potential candidates. This highlights the challenges that arise from Shin's growing popularity and the need to balance his responsibilities with his desire to help others. Decium reveals to his council Shin's theory about Kurt being an artificial creation, shedding light on the disturbing truth behind Kurt's transformation. Amidst these events, 2 students successfully join Shin's study group. Mark, the son of a blacksmith, and Olivia, the daughter of a restaurant owner, bring their unique skills and perspectives to the group. Shin requests Mark to upgrade his sword to better handle his enchantments, showcasing his resourcefulness and desire for continuous improvement. Simultaneously, the Security Bureau launches an investigation into Mr. Strom, the blind teacher who was previously exiled from another kingdom. Expressing remorse over Kurt's death, Strom is invited to study Kurt's corpse to aid in their investigation. However, once at the castle, the investigators reveal that Kurt's true identity was never made public. Exposed and cornered, Strom retaliates by destroying a part of the castle, revealing his true power and dark intentions. Shin engages in a duel with Strom, leading to a fierce battle that reveals shocking truths. As the duel progresses, Shin's powerful heat ray spell turns the sand floor into the glass, intensifying the confrontation. During the battle, Strom's mask is destroyed, unveiling his demonoid eyes and raising further questions about his true nature. In a climactic moment, Shin casts a spell of intense heat, leaving uncertainty about whether Strom disintegrated or managed to escape. Following the battle, Decium's council congratulates Shin on his victory, unaware of the true extent of his powers and the spell he employed. Shin's demonstration of strength further solidifies his reputation, increasing his influence and standing within the kingdom. Melida expresses her concern that Shin and Sicilian have not become a couple yet, highlighting the romantic tension between the two. Shin shares his worries with his friends, emphasizing his belief that Strom may still be alive. In response, August arranges for Mark's father to design a new sword for Shin, further showcasing August's support and friendship. The king of Blusphere receives information from his spy, Zest, revealing that Earlshid is troubled by demon sightings and is making preparations for a potential invasion. Meanwhile, Shin decides to buy a ring for Sicilian, causing her to become flustered. However, Shin surprises his friends by revealing that the ring is meant for another defense enchantment, showcasing his unique and practical approach to magic. Decium presents Shin with his medal in a public ceremony, acknowledging his exceptional abilities. In the same ceremony, Decium promises that Shin will never be used as a tool in politics or war, reassuring Shin and his friends. Shin decides to assist his friends in leveling up their abilities, but faces challenges due to the scientific understanding required to cast his spells, the knowledge that his friends lack. Despite these difficulties, Merlin provides an inspiring explanation, revealing that it is possible for others to learn Shin's spells, indicating their growth and potential. Meanwhile, Strom and his subordinate, Miria, are shown manipulating the king of Blusvia behind the scenes, hinting at their sinister intentions and the brewing conflict between the two kingdoms.